Hello and welcome back to Southeast Asia, where our ABDACOM defense campaign is slowly but surely coming to an end. First, apologies that I uploaded only one video last week. Real life got in the way. I had quite a few things that I had to do, so I wasn't able to do much. But I hopefully by now, when this went out, at least the centrifugal offensive one went out. So there might be probably two videos in short order. I will try this week to get back to 3 videos a week, but to be honest, since this is not something that's putting bread on my table at the moment, the real life unfortunately has to take precedence. Anyway, let's go back to where we were. We have Trusty and Truant patrolling here, looking for any battleships that Imperial Japanese Navy can still have and try to put there. Convoy here is running to Singapore to drop some supplies there. Let's move it properly to Singapore while we are at it. Palembang, they're running okay, like it's doesn't need much, neither any of the other areas. Batavia here, we might have to drop some fuel there and some supplies purely for resupplying purposes. Chilachap is, I wanted to originally make a sort of staging area here in Batavia, but I will probably make it in Chilachap because that's more of the same distance between Kupang to Chilachap and then to Singapore as opposed to Batavia. So we've got some convoys going there, bringing supplies and everything. Hercules is actually will be going all the way to Singapore. It will join the convoy Q1. It will wait for the convoy Q1 when it gets to Chilachap, and then together they will go and head towards Singapore. Sabine is our oiler, which is going to Darwin to pick up fuel. Here we have a convoy 03, and actually Sabine may join this convoy to basically go and do a bit of a trip back to Kupang, just so that we have it all in one. And we will, when we get to Kupang, we will split this a bit, so that what I want to have is I want to have one convoy with one light cruiser, 2 destroyers, pending between Australia and Kupang. And that's basically going to have one oiler and 2 C3s. Another convoy with 1 oiler and 2 C3s is going to go between Kupang and Chilachap, and again we'll have 1 light cruiser and 2 destroyers. And then we have convoy Q1 with Yara, which is a bit lighter on support than all the other ones. But to be honest, here we generally have something else that can come in and engage, while in these areas it's a bit harder. So that's the plan. I will leave it run and I will see what comes our way. And yet more convoys. Okay, let's do this. Let's first form up, go down, split into 2s, have a look what we got here. Good old, good old. Let's see our attack run. And torpedoes dropped. And off we go. These guys drop torpedoes as well. Let's see how this goes. See the torpedoes in here. Okay, I don't think they are going to hit, at least not this one. This is going to miss this one, was a good hit. Okay, let's go and attack, boys. Oh, and we've lost it with a direct hit to our swordfish, unfortunately. But the swordfish ship. Wildebeests. And the other one looks like he is damaged quite a bit. And I think that thing is sinking. These are very flammable. Very, very flammable. Okay, this one is going down as well. Oh, they got lucky. That was a magazine explosion. Okay, we've sunk everything then. We can leave now. Lost one plane, got one command point. Okay, done. RTB. I'm not engaging this one. No, it says light cruiser, but I don't believe it's a light cruiser. I believe it's a destroyer, and I'm not going to chase after one destroyer with a submarine. Task Force A has encountered something. I suspect it's very likely to be a sub. Let's begin. And fire, and slow down. Let us see. And she's dead in the water. So let's stop. And we have once more, we have yeah, I just keep sending stuff here. Okay, and it's single ship. And we've got planes coming from one side. And planes coming from the other side. All 4 torpedoes from this side. And all 8 torpedoes, better ships than you, were sunk by 8 torpedoes. And she is indeed going down. Done. Was a quick one. Okay, Task Force A, which I sent to hunt for this thing here, was engaged. Let's see. And indeed we have torpedoes in the water. At least this is not the fiddly, very small sub that no one cares about. This looks like a proper sub which can fire more than 1 torpedo, more than 2 torpedoes to be honest. So we are going to see something a bit more substantial. And drop. And drop some more. We'll probably drop it a bit too early. Drop some more. And drop. And she's blowing. And we are firing at her. All I hope is that we don't get suffer from friendly fire, but yeah, and she is down. Let's just check. We haven't got. We've got friendly fire. Thank you, Jupiter. Okay, we are out of here. Once up. We haven't even got a command point for this. Okay, never mind. Task Force A has engaged something, and I'm pretty sure I know what it is. We have encountered another sort of merchant convoy there, and I sent Task Force A to intercept, so I suspect that's it. Let's get radar on everyone, we'll see. Unfortunately it's night, which is a bit of a bummer, but they might split these destroyers, just so that we can search elsewhere. Ah, here they are. What have we got here? A destroyer and a bunch of merchants. Good. Okay, so this is going this way, and our Electra and so on is going to go this way, and we can start engaging. It's at 11,000 yards. Let's get everyone engaging. How to engage? Bit of a overkill on a Kagero. Let's stop and start shooting some star shells there. We are getting some nice hits even, by the way how she is burning. Yeah, she is going to be sunk shortly. We've got lots of star shells in the area, so Electra doesn't need to fire any more of these. High explosives, full narrow, and they are preparing for a torpedo attack. Yeah, and here come the torpedoes. You guys form up and start turning right away. Exeter is still turning, Houston. Kagero is looking extremely rough. Let's switch to AP, actually. Electra is burning, we don't want that. Okay, we have escaped all of the torpedoes successfully. How come she's still afloat? She has no right to be afloat. Electra's going to go home. Kagero is sinking. Okay, she had a magazine explosion. Honestly, I'm going to switch these guys off. Our light cruisers and destroyers can do enough. And she's thinking, price, price. Something came our way. Again, I'm not entirely sure. The gunnery at this range, they should be basically destroying her. Meanwhile, they are destroying us. This is how they should be shooting. Every shot tells. I'm amazed she's still afloat. Going down? No. Steering. Good grief. These merchants, they can do serious damage by the looks of it. We'll have to release encounter as well, because with steering damaged, it's and it was armored. I don't want to be firing torpedoes because they could come through the other side and hit us here. Encounter fire. Vendetta. How are you doing? You're okay. Fire. That was a magazine explosion. And we are going to cease firing. There's no point in wasting ammunition on the ship, which is effectively dead. Okay, Electra and Encounter will go and get fixed. Encounter are targeting this guy. So do you. Electra is already targeting it. Jupiter. Target Kagamawa Maru. And start firing. And this ship, as expected after the magazine explosion, is going down. That wasn't a magazine explosion, it was just a normal explosion. But still. We are hitting her nicely. And the only ones that will be shooting is Encounter, because she's going to home, and Electra. I think we could afford to send a couple of torpedoes her way. Okay, and she's going down before the torpedoes could reach her, so we are out of here. Everything has been sunk. Let's go. Two command points. It's okay. We said Electra and Encounter are going to split and are going to head home. Well, we have one more convoy here for Task Force Day to look at, but I'm not going to engage it. I am going to end the episode here. As I said before, it's getting into the stage where not much is happening. I was hoping to have a battleship engagement because it still has, Japanese Navy still has a bunch of heavy cruisers and some battleships as well. But I have no idea what's happening with them, why it's not sending out or anything. So I'm just going to run it until we get March. We have 10 days to March 28th, when we get some extra reinforcements and everything, and we are building up things in Singapore to upgrade the bases and everything. So we will do that and we'll see how it goes. I hope you enjoyed the episode. I tried to put in quite a few fights, even though those fights sometimes might be a bit more boring than they were when we were not as powerful as we are now, let's say it. But anyway, if you have any suggestions, let me know, and I will try to take them into account. If you did enjoy the episode, please consider subscribing, commenting and liking, as all of that helps the channel quite a bit. If you already did so on this or any of the previous videos, thank you very much, and I will see you next time.